Welcome to County Report this week. I'm Lorna Virgili, and thank you for watching. Coming up in the next half hour, Council moves forward with legislation that would help businesses like Amazon move to the county. Plus, don't text and drive. There is additional police enforcement on county roads during this entire month. And later, the opioids crisis continues on the rise across the country. There is a way you can help by safely disposing of unwanted prescription drugs. But first, we take you to the grand opening and ribbon-cutting ceremony of the Charles Gilchrist Immigrant Resource Center in Wheaton. County Executive Ike Leggett and other officials gather at the new facility to open doors and also to recognize center volunteers.
We are delighted for the legacy of Charlie Gilchrist, who was the first county executive who really took on the great diversity of Montgomery County. And this center is a reflection of his legacy of leadership and accomplishments over so many years. What it reflects in many ways is Montgomery County is a place of great diversity, inclusion, and we want to make sure that the transition for many of those coming to Montgomery County is very, very smooth and welcoming.
The Gilchrist Center first opened doors in 2001. Last year alone, 9,700 residents were served through volunteer-taught classes, 8,800 through information and referral, and 3,200 residents through programs offered by partner organizations.
My hopes are that the work will continue, and I can see just stepping in the door that it is continuing, and a lot of people are staying on with it, so you've got some old hands and some new ones, and the space looks beautiful. So I still have to tour it to see what all is here, but I'm delighted with it.
The center other locations are in Gaithersburg, Germantown, and East County, providing computer, literacy, citizenship, and English classes. The new headquarters is located in the Westfield South building in the Wheaton Westfield Mall, a few minutes walk from the metro station.
When people are new to our community, we want them to understand that they're welcome and safe, and this center, which is right next to the Wheaton Metro, provides access to a range of information about how to get acclimated to life in Montgomery County, how to get the help you need, and how to interact with local government and with the community.
And the Gilchrist Center currently has open registration for spring classes. Joining us here in the studio is Director Kaori Hirakawa. Kaori, what kind of classes are you offering?
This spring we have computer classes, English classes, and job search workshop. We offer many classes at different locations, including Wheaton, Gaithersburg, Germantown, and East County. We have classes during the day, evening, and weekends.
That's wonderful. Now, we know that the Gilchrist Center runs with a whole lot of volunteers from our community. Are you in need of volunteers?
We are always looking for talented people in the community. And if you are retired teachers, for example, please join us and then bring us your skills.
Thank you so much, Director Kaori. And for class enrollment or to volunteer, you may call 240-777-4940 or visit montgomerycountymd.gov/Gilchrist. At the request of the county executive, the county council has introduced new zoning legislation that would make it easier for signature businesses like Amazon to locate here. Susan Kennedy has a story.
Good morning, everyone.
The proposal would allow a large company building a headquarters in Montgomery County to submit a single development plan that would be approved in 60 days or less. Currently, the county review process lasts about 120 days and includes the submission of both sketches and site plans.
It's a confidence level that if you are a company that needs to essentially build an entire downtown, not in a rush, but in a predictable timeline. If you want to add another 1,000 employees next year, and you need to, you don't want to have the construction process be what's preventing your company being able to bring those 1,000 employees in. And so we need to be able to keep pace with the level of growth of a company that wants to do this.
It doesn't change the substance what the zoning might be, what the opportunities for development might be, what the rules are for civic engagement, or any of that. It just puts it into a more constrained box. But everyone gets to weigh in. The rules are very clear. And frankly, it's probably something we should have done long ago.
The goal of the zoning text amendment is to create a more streamlined process so the county can take advantage of the opportunities a signature business like Amazon might offer. Montgomery County is one of 20 locations under consideration for the corporation's second headquarters and the 50,000 jobs it will bring with it. Council President Reamer says this type of proposal is something the county has been looking at in the big picture for years.
We have put forward visions for the next 20, 30 years in the county that allow for something of this magnitude to occur. Generally speaking, we know where development of this scale could go. We know what implications it might have in a very general way, and we know what we have to do to make it happen.
Montgomery County is open for business, and this is an important statement that we are, and that we will work with the bigger companies as they go forward.
A public hearing on the zoning text amendment is set for May 15th. In Rockville, I'm Susan Kennedy for County Report This Week.
Coming up next on County Report This Week, put away those cell phones while driving or walking. A new campaign geared to prevent collisions has police officers stopping both drivers and pedestrians. And making aging in place convenient for seniors has spurred a new movement. We'll tell you more about the Rockville Villages. Those stories and more when we come back.
Did you know there are more than 10,000 county government phone numbers? But there's only one number you need to remember for non-emergency calls, 311. MC 311 is Montgomery County government's online telephone information system. Need information? Have a problem or complaint? Trying to locate a county government facility? Call 311. The call center is open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. The website is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
In Montgomery County, we have a goal to reduce waste and recycle 70% of all waste by 2020. By recycling and reducing waste, we save natural resources and make our community even better. So recycle at home, work, school, everywhere, and keep recycling going. For more information, call the Montgomery County, Maryland Division of Solid Waste Services at 311 or visit montgomerycountymd.gov/recycling.
Keep it going. Recycle more now.
Welcome back to County Report This Week. I'm Lorna Virgili. County Executive Ike Leggett announced an awareness and enforcement campaign regarding distracted driving and distracted walking. The Stay Alert and Stay Alive initiative aims at reducing severe and fatal collisions among vehicle occupants, bicyclists, and pedestrians.
During April, Distracted Driving Awareness Month, we are focusing on distraction using education and enforcement. Distracted driving and distracted walking are two of the leading causes of crashes in Montgomery County. The statistics are sobering. Throughout Maryland, 183 people die every year and over 27,000 more are injured from distracted driving crashes.
All of this month and ending in May, Montgomery County Police will be aggressively enforcing prevention of cell phone use while driving throughout the county. They will conduct Operation Safe Ride to schools, targeting elementary and middle schools. In addition, the county's Department of Transportation and Montgomery County Public Schools will collaborate to educate both youth and drivers about distracted walking and driving. Over the last 5 years, drivers have hit at least 292 teen pedestrians in Montgomery County. 5 of those teens died. Consumer protection laws are a form of government regulation aimed at protecting the rights of consumers. There are provisions in place at the local, state, and federal level. And at a recent forum, Maryland officials went over what rights all residents are entitled to as a consumer.
Montgomery County's Office of Consumer Protection is honored to co-host this event. My name is Eric Friedman. I serve
The
as
Montgomery
director of
County
the
Office of Consumer Protection co-hosted the forum with Senator Chris Van Hollen and Maryland Attorney General Brian Frosch. Montgomery's Office of Consumer Protection has been a leader in protecting residents, receiving national attention for its progressive practices in dealing with issues like senior scams and predatory towing, all under the direction of Eric Friedman, who heads up the county's Office of Consumer Protection.
He has really been the consumer watchdog for all of us, and he's taken his job very seriously.
This is a gentleman who lives out on a farm in Barnesville, and he was a victim of a scam by a licensed paving contractor. This is no paving. It's only not even springtime. A few months later, and it's completely coming apart.
And I can say with great assurance that all of us are better off and better protected against different scams out there because of Eric Friedman.
But I'm happy to say that we actually have the first of 2 payments for you. This is a $6,000 check.
Oh my God.
And in 30 days, we'll have the other half of the money for you, and you get to put that back in your savings account.
I think I'm gonna cry.
The meeting, entitled Protecting Your Consumer Rights, What You Need to Know, was held at Bethesda Chevy Chase High School.
You can call our consumer protection hotline.
Attorney General Frosch told the crowd identity theft is a huge issue and to never release any information those scammers are trying to get.
Here's what they're looking for. They're looking for your social security numbers. They're looking for your bank account and credit card numbers. They're looking for your driver's license number, your insurance numbers, and your date of birth. Don't give those out.
Senator Van Hollen addressed the audience about the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, which was created in 2011 as a legislative response to the financial crisis of 2007 and 2008 and the resulting Great Recession.
The CFPB is here to make sure companies and individuals that provide these financial products and services treat you fairly.
This federal regulatory agency is currently in jeopardy of being stripped of some of its power. However, Van Hollen says Democrats are fighting back.
Now, the good news is that in the Senate, together with a lot of my colleagues, we will not allow those measures to pass the United States Congress.
Is the Consumer Protection Board going away?
No, it's not going away, despite the fact that a lot of members of Congress would like to eliminate it. It's in the statute. You need a law to overturn it. And we're not going to allow them to overturn that law. We have enough senators to block that in the United States Senate. We're not going to allow them to defund it. However, it is at risk from the inside because they now have a director who called the CFPB a, quote, sick, cruel joke. I don't know what's sick or cruel about protecting American consumers from fraud. But now you have a CFPB that seems to line up on the side of, the powerful special interests against consumers, and that's a very dangerous development. But the organization will weather the storm, but they're going to try and do a lot of damage in the meantime, and we're going to fight back.
For more information on your rights as a consumer here in Montgomery County, visit the Office of Consumer Protection's website at montgomerykountymd.gov/OCP. It started out as a mission to help seniors age in place, but as Rockville 11's Kathy Dantzler tells us, the Rockville Village movement has become so much more.
There's a movement happening in Rockville, and it involves neighbors helping neighbors. What started out as Senior Villages, a grassroots initiative of volunteers helping seniors age in their own homes, has now evolved into something much bigger. Now it's the Village movement that not only helps seniors, but also helps the entire community. And as Village facilitator Trish Evans tells us, this movement involves volunteers from all generations stepping in to improve the quality of life in Rockville.
The feedback from the community has been unbelievable. The energy is just so real. You can feel it. And so much is going on. So a lot more conversations are getting started. We have 4 emerging villages in the city so far, many more hopefully to come. These are not just seniors. There's people from their 20s, 30s, 40s on up to their 80s, and they just want to be connected. The primary goal for them is a sense of community. They want their children to see what it's like to grow up in a sense of community, and Rockville is just ripe for this.
So why not join the Village Movement? Just head to rockvillemd.gov/villages to learn more. Or contact Village Facilitator Trish Evans at 240-314-8807 or email her. Her address is right there on your screen. For CRTW, I'm Kathy Dantzler.
Coming up on County Report this week, it is time to clean up the medicine cabinet and dispose safely of unwanted prescription medications. The police department will host a drug take-back date later this month. And the county will honor residents who have excelled as volunteers during the Montgomery Serves Awards ceremony. Stay with us, we'll be right back.
Mark your calendars. The Montgomery County Green Fest is coming up and you don't want to miss it. Green Fest promises to be a fun-filled day of entertainment, community, and learning. Enjoy live music and fun and games for kids, learn how to green your home and neighborhood, attend a DIY workshop, and explore exhibitor booths. Green Fest has activities for all ages and interests. Make sure you stop by and explore your path to a greener life.
Hey, mister, down here. You illegally passed the stop school bus. I'm placing you in timeout, and this timeout means big fines, plus you really could have hurt somebody. That's why school buses are being equipped with video cameras to help kids like me stay safe, so respect the bus.
Welcome back to County Report this week. I'm Lorna Virgili. Here's a way that you can ride the bus and help feed hungry families at the same time. It's Ride-On's Give and Ride. The annual program takes place from April 15th through the 21st. Ride-On passengers get a free trip by donating canned, non-perishable food items right on the bus. During the week, food collection bags will be placed near the fare boxes on all Ride-On buses. All donations go to Manna Food Center and local families. For more information, visit mannafood.org. It's time to check your medicine cabinet for expired or unwanted prescription drugs. The prescription drug take-back date will take place on April 28th, and it is part of an effort to prevent the increasing problems of prescription drug abuse and theft. The idea is to keep residents from flushing prescription drugs or placing them in the trash where they can be ingested by animals or a person. There will be drop-off locations across the county where residents can drop off prescription drugs and over-the-counter medications. There will be collection boxes in the parking lots of all of these police stations and other county locations between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. More than 500 middle school students across Montgomery County Public Schools teamed up with Kid Museum to address a worldwide problem. My MC Media's Gaynell Evans has more.
Through a series of workshops and hands-on training, MCPS middle school students are building prototypes that will address a worldwide problem.
My team decided to make the biomass car because cars are having the fuel is one of the leading pollution causes in America, and not even America, like the whole entire world basically. And we decided it'd be good for the environment if we made one that would reduce the fuel emission by at least half, or by percentage.
These building projects are part of the Kid Museum's pilot program to help increase the students' career interests in science, technology, and math. Students usually name the problem before they title their solution prototypes.
We don't really have a name of it. We haven't really thought of that. But the main purpose of it is to help people that were hit by the storms. It gives them a source of power, light, and heat.
Students are presenting their innovations at the USA Science and Engineering Festival in Washington, D.C.
We are making a prototype for bees so then it can help save them, and so people who are taking bees to other places, they won't get stressed out.
Students in the program develop technical and critical thinking skills and valuable tools like coding. The prototypes are impressive, but organizers say what's really on display at the National Convention are the students' journey toward becoming STEM leaders for the future.
At the end of the day, we want to see awesome prototypes, but it's not about that. It's about how they got there and giving them the experience of asking questions, developing solutions, and being able to figure out problems for themselves.
I have kids who said, I didn't ever think about going into science as a career, and that are now saying, this is really interesting, I want to do more stuff.
I learned that you have to be persistent on the way, and I learned the actual causing of global warming and how we can actually help our environment.
At first, I wanted to be a basketball or soccer player because I didn't know what to do. And then when I came over here, I had a whole bunch of ideas in my mind about being an engineer and trying to help world problems.
More than 500 middle schoolers are participating in the challenge this year. The Kid Museum is expecting the program to grow, and they plan to create a pilot program for elementary school students next. In Bethesda, I'm Gaynell Evans for County Report This Week.
The spring sports season at Montgomery College is underway, and MCTV's Michael Brown has a report on how it's going so far.
After a couple of lean years, the MC softball program is in the midst of a rebuilding plan. Step one was to bring in Jennifer Edwards as head coach. This is an encore for Edwards. She was previously MC's head softball coach from 2002 to 2007. She got a late start on recruiting, but has added some outstanding talent. Pitcher Abby Kitchell has been a wonder on the mound. She's 3-2, has started 9 games already, and has 59 strikeouts in 62 innings pitched. Her battery mate, catcher Ali Iacino, has been one of the team's offensive stars. She's hitting .387 with 3 homers and 9 RBIs. And returner, outfielder Aisha Abdullah has been the quintessential leadoff hitter, hitting .488 with 6 steals and 12 runs. The Raptors have already surpassed last year's win total with more than half the season yet to come. MC baseball is off to a strong start. The Raptors are 14-6 and ranked 9th in the NJCAA Top 10. And even though the season is young, they've already posted some signature wins. A doubleheader sweep over their top rival Prince George's was most satisfying. And then last week, they rallied from 5 down in the bottom of the 9th to top Hagerstown. The winning runs coming on a dramatic 2-out walk-off homer from Will Burgess. So far, the strength of the team has been pitching, with Clayton Dwyer and Mike Hovermill leading the way. Dwyer is 5-0 with a 2.90 ERA, while Hovermill is 3-0. And the bats have started to come alive. Freshman Rio Fabre leads the team with a .397 batting average, while catcher Austin Grass is hitting .333. And Burgess leads the home run parade with 3 so far. Now, there's a long way to go in the season, but this team has the look of a very special one for head coach Dan Rasher. For County Report This Week from Montgomery College, I'm Michael Brown.
9 lucky individuals and groups are being singled out for their excellent community service. The county will honor them at the 7th annual Montgomery Serves Awards. The ceremony will take place on April 23rd at 6:30 p.m. at Imagination Stage in Bethesda. The event is free and open to the public, but reservations are required. Learn more about the honorees and their service at montgomeryserves.org. Coming up on County Report This Week, the county continues celebrating April as Earth Month. We bring you dozens of opportunities for you to volunteer. And check out this puppy. We introduce you to Junior, our feature pet for adoption in our Pet of the Week segment. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Interested in career success? Get to Montgomery College and we'll get you going. You can earn an associate's degree in only 2 years. With 3 campuses, award-winning faculty, and multiple online learning opportunities, Montgomery College will empower you to set your course and succeed. Want to pursue a bachelor's degree? If you start at MC, you can save 1/3 on total tuition costs of a 4-year program. Apply today.
Planning to renovate your home? Want to live in it longer? Then you don't want to miss the 2018 Design for Life Showcase. This is the event to hear from building professionals who specialize in accessible and universal design. Plus, you'll learn how to benefit from the Montgomery County Design for Life property tax credit. The goal is to create more homes that welcome people of all ages and stages of life. This year's showcase is set for May 5th at the Silver Spring Civic Building. Find out more by visiting the Design for Life website.
Welcome back to County Report This Week. I'm Lorna Virgili. Earth Day is officially on April 22nd, but here in Montgomery County, we celebrate it for the entire month. There are dozens of volunteer opportunities and events scheduled in the county. Students can earn service learning hours by simply volunteering during Earth Month in the county. Opportunities vary from helping clean up local streams, picking up trash, and pulling weeds. Recently, on the county's Make a Difference TV show, we had representatives from the Department of Environmental Protection who talked about the importance of volunteering.
Earth Month is our favorite time of year. April, we have just so much stuff happening, ranging from volunteer activities to getting outside and learning something new to going to a workshop and training an event. Some of the things we have happening this month include a film screening on April 19th in Bethesda of the documentary film Wasted, a story of food waste. We're going to have a bunch of specialists and experts come out and after the screening, and it's co-sponsored by Bethesda Green and the Environmental Film Festival. We have a backyard composting workshop coming up, as well as additional volunteer activities to clean our local streams and stormwater facilities. All of those activities can be found at mygreenmontgomery.org.
For more information and additional opportunities for Earth Month, visit montgomeryserves.org. It's that time of the year again at Brookside Gardens to see a beautiful kaleidoscope of butterflies. Hundreds of them will be on vivid display at the annual Wings of Fancy show. The pretty spectacle opens on April 18th and runs through September. Once you step into the exhibit, you will be surrounded by swarms of brilliant live butterflies from all over the world, soaring among colorful flowers. This exhibit is a must-see for all ages. School and private groups are welcome. To purchase tickets and learn more about the whimsical world of butterflies, visit brooksidegardens.org. Now it's time to meet our pet of the week. This week we introduce you to Junior. He's neuter male, brindle and brown boxer mix, about 1.5 years and acts like a total puppy. He loves the zoomies and giving lots of kisses. He thinks everyone he meets is his new best friend for life. He's a little picky about which dogs he gets along with, but will get along with every human he meets. Please call the Montgomery County Animal Services and Adoption Center at 240-773-5900 or visit Junior on the web at montgomerykountymd.gov/ASD. With that, we close this edition of County Report This Week. Remember to like us on Facebook and to join us again at this time every week for a look at what's going on inside Montgomery County. We close this week's show with sights and sounds from the New Hampshire Avenue Recreation Center's annual Fitness Expo in the city of Tacoma Park. I'm Lorna Virgili, and thank you for watching.